This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 460. How to Build an Active Outdoor Lifestyle with Your Kids, Part 2, by Dan Schmidt with nerdfitness.com. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Joss Marie, and welcome back to my show. This is the podcast where I narrate all things relationship-based, and where the end of the week usually covers a parenting post. So today, I'll be covering part 2 of a post from Dan Schmidt, a guest writer with Nerd Fitness. So if this is your first time tuning in, you may want to check out yesterday's episode first to hear part 1. That's episode 459. But if you're here for part 2, then let's dive right into it and start optimizing your life. How to Build an Active Outdoor Lifestyle with Your Kids, Part 2, by Dan Schmidt with nerdfitness.com. Hey, yay, come out and play. So, armed with your offspring, get it? Let's get this plan into action. It's not particularly hard to start getting outdoors and active with your family, but you need to think about what's going to interest your children the most and be prepared. The last thing you want is to head outside and realize you've forgotten the nappies after an unfortunate accident. Guess who learned that the hard way? So be sure to stock your inventory with the essentials: nappies, wipes, spare clothes, water, snacks, and head to wherever will spark curiosity and excitement in your little one. You must choose, but choose wisely. There's not much point in taking an infant to a skate park, so here are some age-appropriate quick tips to get you started. Infants. Number 1, walk. You, not them. Be it in a stroller or a baby carrier, walking with your baby is a great way to stimulate their minds and introduce the wide world to them, whilst also giving yourself some light exercise, which is recommended to assist with recovery after birth. And 2, roll. Find a nice patch of lush grass and both spend some time on your tummy. This will help your baby develop the neck, back, and shoulder muscles, while you can do some planks to work on your own muscles. Win-win. 2 to 4-year-olds. 1, ride. There are many safe attachments for your bike that accommodate a toddler. Kids love feeling the wind in their hair as you go downhill. Plus, it's a great way to get to your local playground so they can play on the equipment while you do Steve's epic playground workout. And 2, kick. Break out a ball in the backyard or somewhere nearby and teach your growing one how to kick, throw, and catch. Focus on the fundamentals and lay off any rules. Kids can easily get confused and frustrated. Remember, it's all about having fun. School-aged kids. 1, hike. Really connecting with nature is a great way to get kids to really experience the outdoors. Just be sure to keep it short and feature-filled the first few times. Ask another family to come along if you really want to wear the kids out and keep it interesting for them. And 2, camp. Family camping is a cheap and fun holiday where the family can bond and get outside whilst getting those sweet Nerd Fitness experience points. Every family should try this at least once. I recommend starting small, perhaps a night in the backyard before you get too intense. Bonus nerdtivities for all ages. 1, LARP, or live action role playing. Kids love dressing up and getting caught up in a fictional setting. Remember playing cops and robbers? LARP is usually an organized activity, but much less structured than most sports, making it a great nerdtivity for both you and your little nerd to enjoy together. 2, gamify your yard. Using doormats, chairs, hula hoops, toys, and whatever else you can get your hands on. Design an obstacle course the whole family can get involved in. Use your favorite or least favorite video game levels for inspiration. The floor is lava is timeless and will always be fun. Be sure to include checkpoints, power-ups, and increase difficulty with each level. 3, treasure hunt. Don the eye patches and bandanas to find the lost riches. Draw up a map for your wee buccaneer to follow. Kids love the thrill of figuring something out and searching for the unknown. Bonus points if you actually bury their treasure and make them dig for it. Older children may enjoy geocaching to get their treasure hunt fix. And 4, play, play, play. There are infinite possibilities when we play outside and use our imaginations to create adventures, stories, and fun. The list goes on. Run, jump, hide, seek, dig, fish, roll. But no matter what the activity, it must be fun. That way, it won't even seem like exercise. You can check out our other post, How to Stay Active When You Have a Family, for even more tips from other rebel parents. For you, for them, for the rebellion. Of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt. When we think back to our own childhoods, chances are a lot of our favorite memories are of outdoor places and activities. So let's level up and show our sidekicks the way. When we show an appreciation for the great outdoors, the children in our lives will follow our lead and start off on the right path. Even if you don't have kids, thanks for reading this far. There are so many awesome benefits of getting outside on your physical and mental health. So now comes the time to destroy our excuses. Am I guilty of spending too much time online? Definitely. Are my kids spending too much time indoors? Absolutely. Am I going to do something about it? Indeed. And so are you. As of right now, I'm installing a productivity extension, Stay Focused, to help me become more productive, imposing a self-ban from the internet every Sunday until 8 p.m., and promising to do one major outdoor activity each weekend with the kids, regardless of the weather. Now it's your turn. What are you going to do to get out more? What are your favorite childhood memories? What outdoor activities does your family enjoy? You just listened to part 2 of the post titled, How to Build an Active Outdoor Lifestyle with Your Kids by Dan Schmidt with nerdfitness.com. Thanks so much to Dan for letting me share this one with you today. I love how Dan provides some very clear and creative ideas for activities according to age range. An activity that's suitable for a 4-year-old probably wouldn't be the best fit for an infant, but it doesn't mean that you can't bond with your baby outdoors. If you don't have a yard, you can always go to a park or take a walk outside. Keep in mind the mental and physical benefits of getting outside, even if you don't have kids. And thanks so much to Dan for including some helpful prompts at the end of the post to get us thinking about the type of outdoor activities we enjoy. And on that note, which maybe you've already realized, we've had a few more new authors that have been featured across all our shows in the past couple of weeks. That includes Craig Stevens of Retire Before Dad on Optimal Finance Daily, and Mark Bilodeau, a longtime listener of the show, sharing his thoughts on productivity on Optimal Living Daily. There's also Optimal Health Daily and Optimal Business Daily for health and business related tips. And you can find all of our shows by simply searching for Optimal Living Daily from wherever you're listening to this show. But with that, let's go ahead and wrap up on today's episode. I hope you have an awesome weekend where you can schedule in some time away from a screen. Take it easy, and I'll see you back here first thing on Monday, where your optimal life awaits.